So I'm going to update y'all on what's happening out here. I'm going to share my screen and give you an update on what's going on in Vancouver. I mean, I think most people know Vancouver, it's Vancouver. So it's definitely a hot market. But wanted to just give you guys some brief stats. So I want to make sure that you can see my screen. If you want to give me a thumbs up, Dev. Okay, perfect. Thanks. So Metro Vancouver, just going to focus on that. From last year to this year, definitely the total active listings, it has gone down. So what we're seeing right now in the Vancouver market is that supply is definitely low. I'm sure that you guys are pretty familiar with the Vancouver market being pretty hot right now. And the fact that we do have a little bit lower of supply than usual. And I mean, the numbers just go to show condos, same thing. From last year, they had 4592. This year, 2593. So yeah, the inventory is definitely limited in all areas. So the detached, the condos, the townhomes, all of the activity is definitely heated up. So we are seeing a lot of that multiple offer scenario. We are seeing limited inventory, and a few reasons why. One is that we're in the winter months, and traditionally speaking, we are going to see hopefully a lot more inventory coming up on the market, because spring is just around the corner, literally in the weeks to come. Or here in Vancouver, it already has sprung. Sorry, Edmontonians. Yeah, we saw some daffodils the other day, so it was nice. But yeah, so that really gets people excited to want to get out there, get their homes listed. So hopefully we're going to start to see some more homes on the market, and also some new construction. We've definitely at the Mogul team been hitting hard on those pre-sales, new construction, and hopefully that's going to alleviate that pressure to get, to help people get homes, and also some investment properties. I was actually just going to also pull up here a little bit about what's going on in like the downtown sort of area. There are some things that we can do. So there are, if you align yourself with, an awesome realtor who's not just dialed into the market, but has solid strategies to effectively help you not only win in multiple bidding wars, but also target specific areas that are going to have some nice gems in there for investment opportunities. And really be able to also help for how to win. So some of the areas that I kind of wanted to focus on for today is going to be in the Falls Creek area. So that's in this specific area, if you guys can see that. And what's really cool about this area is that it's going to be in close proximity to BC Place. So easy to rent out, really great rentability in there.
That announcement they made Friday, the media.
Oh, yeah. And then also it's easy access there to Gastown, lots of places. So people really want to rent in there. The thing about, if anybody knows like the East Hastings, you may or may not have heard of it, for those who are not from here, but thinking about potentially investing in here, doesn't have the greatest name, but they are going to be revitalizing it. So there is a revitalization project that I'm quite familiar with the city of Vancouver. So it's a really great opportunity to find, and that's kind of what I've been focusing on with a lot of my investors, is to focus in on this specific area, because essentially the homes are discounted. If you're looking at the rest of, the West End over here, downtown Vancouver, you literally just slip a few blocks over here and you can find some really, really nice gems. And as an investor, to be able to rent them out, super easy, Airbnb, VRBO, executive short-term rentals, they're not going to be living there on an ongoing basis for months and months. So yeah, it's a really great opportunity. And that's kind of what I've been focusing on for a lot of my investors, and they've been really, really happy because we are able to see some cash flow opportunities. And then just one other little nugget that I wanted to give, we were talking a little bit about this in the breakout session that I was hosting, is really being on it. So it's nice to find a realtor who's going to be refreshing the page to see new listings pop up. And it's the whole early bird gets the worm. And that's what I've been finding for my last 5 to 7 transactions that we have closed, and I've managed to help my clients get some really good deals, is that as soon as we would find a home pop up on the market, if it doesn't have a DRPO, so a direction of presentation of offers, which is quite common here in the Vancouver market, is to really go in depth and be able to get in there super fast. The faster that we can get in there and have a look at it, the faster that we can get into an offer and potentially not be in a multiple offer scenario. So those are my little nuggets that I've been, really helping anyone who's looking in the Vancouver area. And that's what we practice on the Mogul team here in Vancouver, some of these strategies and other ones to kind of help any of those buyers out there try to get some good deals and not let this crazy market get the better of them. And we've still managed to get some really good strategies in place. So that is the Vancouver market.